everyone, Jaymes Mansfield here bringing you yet another video. In today's video, we're doing another episode of Iconic Blondes. Yes, and I decided to get very, very fashion with you guys today. I thought I was serving Joan Crawford, but I think it's like giving like a Tempest du jour kind of vibe. These feathers in the hair are insane. I might take them out later. Anyways, I decided to bring the fashion because we are doing the one and only icon of rap and fashion, Lil Kim. Yes, the queen bee, Lil Kim. We are doing Lil Kim today. So I'm going to get my wig head right here and I'll be... All right, we are back. I have the wig all pinned onto the head. I'm using the Femme Fatale in 613 from Jaymes Mansfield Beauty. So... getting started, we have to separate a long fringe that's gonna hang in the front. So let me just do that right now. Okay, so Lil Kim. Let me tell you guys right now, Lil Kim is one of my very first campy diva loves, okay? Like when I was a kid, I was raised by the television. So like I watched all those VH1 like top 10 shows and stuff like that, or like most outrageous fashions and stuff like that. Lil Kim was always a prominent fixture on those, and especially her music. They always used her music to like help narrate the stories. But like I only knew about her like in passing because like I didn't really hear her music a whole lot growing up because, well, my parents wouldn't let me listen to that. When she was in her prime, I was like very, very young, like 96 and everything. Like I was 6 years old. So I got to know her like later on in her career. Like I was around for the Notorious K.I.M. and like the Naked Truth and all that kind of album era, you know? That was more my speed. But I always knew of her and I knew she was a celebrity and I knew she was fabulous. Oh, and Ladies Night, which is actually the hairstyle we're doing today. One of my favorite hairstyles because I think it was like All About the Benjamins that was the soundtrack for. I think so. I'm pretty sure it was. If it's not, I'll put it right here. I could be wrong. I don't mind being wrong. You remember when they used to do this, like on VHSs, they would have like a music video after the fact? I'm pretty sure Ladies Night was a music video feature at the very end of that VHS if you sat around after the credits. They used to do that all the time. I remember Next Friday had like Lil Zane's music video. Oh my goodness. I forgot they used to do that. Anyways, right, just separate our fringes. And that's going to be basically where the lace meets the wig. We're just separating those off because they have to get detailed. Now, this is sort of like a messy updo. I saw some of you guys wanted me to do that for Pamela Anderson. Well, you're getting it now because Lil Kim wore a very similar hairstyle for this. Pamela's messy updo. Now, for the back, I am going to French braid her up and put it in a ponytail so that we can play around with these end bits because honestly, that's where all the styling comes in. We're going to have to use these and mold them with hairspray to make them take shape on the head. So I'm going to French braid her up and we'll be right back and talk more about Lil Kim. All right, I am back. I did my little French twist updo and I'm going to start with the top of this now. Now, first things first, I got to get it untangled because this hair is a little longer. So she got real tangled up real fast. Now, from when I looked at it, it looks like it's just an updo with like adorned curls. Like it's supposed to look like a ponytail, but the curls stay in place. Like they don't move. Like it's a ponytail, but decorated curls. Very interesting. All right, now let's get started. Okay, so Lil Kim, born Kimberly Jones, and she is honestly a pioneer for female rap, okay? Like there were others before her, like she had, you know, women that had come before her, like MC Lyte and MC Luscious, y'all remember her? Like the real nasty girl raps, Roxanne Shante. Like there were a handful of girls, but Lil Kim was really honestly, like as far as the hip hop world went, she was a huge blueprint. There was no one else like her at that point. And Biggie Smalls really tapped into something that was missing in music and saw something in her that could easily be marketed and be a huge success. And she was. She was working with Bad Boy and all their producers and their packaging department to make this glamorous, but really, really, really raunchy image. And it was jarring, but it worked. Like when you think of like, you know, the Tipper Gore campaigns of like, you know, keep this music safe for our children, she would be a poster girl for the like people they did not want your kids to listen to. But like, that didn't stop anyone. I remember going to other teenagers' rooms when I was growing up and they have Lil Kim posters on their walls. Like she was a major celebrity. And like, other than that, she was the only one really pushing that image. Like she was so in your face, especially with her fashion and everything. And designers loved her because she was such a fashion plate. And like she was just down to model anything. As long as it like showed off her body, she got to be colorful and big personality. Like it was all fair game. Oh, also, speaking of Lil Kim, I love her ventures into film. Like she didn't do it that often, but she had a couple of movies that she did make. Like I remember she popped up in a teen movie. Y'all remember when she's all that? Like, oh my goodness. She was in that one action movie with the cowgirls, Band of Roses, which I never actually saw. But I remember when I was on vacation once, like the house we were staying at had that on VHS. And I just looked at it for hours, like Lil Kim dressed as a cowgirl with her big old chi-chis just on full display. Oh, fascinating. My parents wouldn't let me watch it. But I wanted to so bad. Oh my goodness. And Joanna Man she was in. Drag movie. Oh, and how can we forget her cameo appearance in You Got Served? As the judge of the dance competition, they were doing it for Lil Saint. Oh my goodness. I have fond memories. Like again, a lot of Lil Kim, my memories with her are oftentimes from watching VH1 clip shows. Like she was a huge talking point for people on those. Like they always are referencing just like what an icon she was for fashion. But even with Lil Kim, like she was so likable. Like even when they were dissing her, they couldn't help but like point out all the things they loved and the fact that she was doing stuff that no one else was doing. Like that infamous VMA outfit. The purple one, girl, iconic. Okay, so here's the thing. The VMAs, celebrities used to snap. Like, I remember when Rose McGowan showed up in just a sheer fishnet dress with her boobs out. That was like, whoa. But Lil Kim, when she came out, like it was something similar. Like she had her body exposed, but it was like really pretty. Like her and her stylist really were tapping into stuff that no one else was doing. And like it is such an iconic look. Like so many celebrities have recreated it for Halloween. And like I remember seeing that when it happened and just like being blown away by it. Cause like she's this little tiny persona with this like half exposed part of her body and the purple wig. That's another thing, the wigs. Lil Kim was not afraid of a wig. Like if you look at some of her music videos, I think my favorite one is No Matter What They Say. And she's got that big, long, like Lady Godiva curls all the way down the floor, which I thought about attempting today, but I'm not investing that much in hair. Like it would take me days to complete. And that was another thing about her, like her music videos. Like you remember that like with Missy Elliott and like Mary J. Blige and all them, they'd make appearances in other rap women's videos. Like they always made appearances in each other's videos. Like that was a big thing. Like Missy Elliott would have like Eve and everyone in her videos. Like everyone just showed up. And that one was no exception. Like when she was filming No Matter What They Say, like Missy Elliott and a bunch of other queens were there just partying and having fun shooting her video, getting drunk. And speaking of the VMA outfit, I remember Lil Kim is one of the very handful of people I've seen live, believe it or not. I actually saw Lil Kim live in Milwaukee. She came there during Pride Fest. Like she was booked around the same time. And I foregone going to see Salt and Pepper to go see Lil Kim. And I remember when I was there, I bumped into this little twink who had on the Lil Kim like VMA outfit. Like he completely cut up a shirt so that it was all exposed like that. And he made a bodysuit out of it. And he had a little pasty glued right here. And like, I remember Lil Kim noticed him from the front row. And she was like, hey, handsome. Like, but everyone around was just looking at this kid like, what is going on? I loved it. It's like, girl, I wish I was that daring at that age. Like could never. Okay, so this is almost done. I'm going to tease the rest of this and I'll be right back and we'll start to shape it. All right, I am back. It is all teased out. I'm just packing the hair in sections to get to all rest here on the top of the head because that's where we're really going to focus in on the decorating. This hair is fairly simple. It's just a lot of like little fussing around here with the curls. Okay, this boa is driving me insane. Just a second. Oh my gosh. All right. I couldn't be fashion any longer. The little red things are all on my face now. Here we are. All right. Where were we? Okay, here we go. Now let's start messing around with these curls. I'm gonna do the ends, and it's sort of like doing barrel curls, where I'm gonna untangle the ends so we can play around with them. And we're just gonna basically layer them until they cover each other and just start to do the work for itself. And if I need to, I also have a hair piece I'm gonna add to it at the end. I think what's most remarkable about Lil Kim is the way she marketed herself. Like, she had little phrases that she made that just caught on, that people just went with, like the whole Black Barbie thing. Everyone knew her as that. Like, that was the title. Like, she had several titles. Queen of Rap, Black Barbie, Queen Bee, the Rap's Mae West, which is partially why I was inspired to do her today, because the last Iconic Blondes was Mae West, so why not go with the Rap Mae West? Yes! Like, I live for that, anyone that's got multiple titles. And it's like, you're always surprised that like the most random people are Lil Kim fans. Like, I remember John Waters talked a lot about how he loves Lil Kim. He used to like drive through Baltimore just blasting her records. Like, he adored her. Now, I've talked a little about Lil Kim in the past, like in other videos in passing, like how she's such a fashion icon to me. And she truly, truly, truly is. Like I said, like, she was a risk taker at a time when not a lot of people were taking risks with their fashion. And like, she suffered the brunt of it all. Like, they gave her so much flack for being so daring and so bold. Like, I remember people made a huge deal about the chinchilla bikini. Like, girls, it was a fashion statement, all right? It's called fashion, look it up. Like, that's what I live for, though. It's like everything had to match. Like, there was a certain period, like early Lil Kim, like Crush on You Kim, everything matched. All yellow fur, all yellow hair, like everything. Also, can I just say this? This is my one little gripe. I had hardcore in high school, like I bought it. And what pissed me off was like, I remember the video, Lil Kim had a verse in it, but on the album, her verse isn't on it. Like, what the hell's up with that? Because like, I bought it for that song because I really liked it. Although there were other songs on there I discovered that I truly did like as well. But that one, I was a little pissed off. It's like, where's her verse? Okay, so a little deep cut. Do y'all remember when Lil Kim was on Dancing with the Stars? Her and Derek Hough was her partner. Oh my gosh. She was surprisingly really good. Like, everyone was expecting her not to be a good dancer, but like, she was doing really, really well. Like, I remember it all. Like, she had done a cha-cha and everything. Like, she was really, really good. So another cultural moment. I was there for it. I remember it very fondly. Lady Marmalade, the Moulin Rouge soundtrack, girl. History in itself, because it got all these pop stars together and lumped in Lil Kim as a pop star amongst Maya, Hank, and Christina Aguilera, one of the biggest pop divas at that time. And Lil Kim was put right in there, you know, as part of the solid group. And it was it was a cultural reset, okay? Like, you don't understand. As a little gay child, seeing that red ass video with the big heart, Lil Kim with all the pearls on with the Marilyn Monroe wig. Oh my God, everything. It was just what we needed. And it also made her history making because she had won a Grammy. Because like, bear in mind, the Grammys had been so shisty. Like, they had gotten rid of the Female Hip Hop Award long, long, long ago. And for a while there, other than like Lauryn Hill, she was one of the few women in hip hop that actually had a Grammy. All right, so I cut the bang a little bit. Now I'm just gonna tease it a little bit so it looks a little right on my head, because it's a little small. So just the tiniest bit, add a little volume to it. I'm listening to a lot of Lil Kim on the breaks. And I have to say, like, she has a lot of songs I actually really, really like. I didn't even remember them. Like, I was like, oh my God, these ones, I forgot she did this song. But like, I remember those songs, the later Kim songs. I remember like The Download. That was a song she released after Dancing with the Stars, and Derek was in the video, like on the computer. Yes, like the Zapp and Rogers sample. Everything. Computer Love. Oh yeah, that's gonna look a lot better now. A little more proportionate with my head. Just gotta smooth that out. Let's do the other side. And we'll be good to go. She's a little Grecian the way it looks. And like, if memory serves, I think Halle Berry actually had a similar hairstyle to this in Baps. Like, very, very similar in one of the scenes. But yeah, it's so pretty. And such like a 90s hairstyle with these really, really solid gel curls. So pretty. Oh my God, like stacked gel curls. It is such a 90s look. I love it. Very like prom hair. Lots of hairspray, and this one, Pump It Up Gold. It's your best friend. So you get those nice like ringlets to really like stay. Whew, okay, now my lungs are filled with hairspray. I'm for real this time. I'm gonna smooth this out and I'll be right back with the final. Welcome back. This is the final result. Oh my God, this is so 90s. Okay, so a little disclaimer. I know the angle was Lil Kim, but when I put this hair on my head, I look like Anna Nicole Smith. Don't I though? Like, Kimmy! Oh my God. Next iconic blondes. No kidding. She's on the list. She's on the list. We'll get to Anna Nicole. But yeah, this is definitely serving a little bit more Anna than it is Lil Kim. I had to part the bang a different way because I'm wearing really long lashes. Hers is more like Veronica Laking in the center. And I have too long of lashes. I'd be sitting here with it smashed against my head otherwise. So we did a little change. Also, I cut the bangs that frame my face off camera. As you all know, that's what you do. I can't really do it on camera because, as you know, if I cut them too low, we have a problem because this hair is not going to grow back. So, yeah. But look at me. I'm ready for ladies' night. Yes! Oh my God, I might make a topper or something like this because this is actually a really cute hairstyle. Like, it is so 90s. Like, you don't really notice how 90s something is until you see it in person, like in real life in front of you. Because in the video, it looks appropriate because like it was the period it took place in. But right now, I look like I stepped out of my sister's prom. Like, it's very that. Like, I would go to a prom in the 90s, just know all the choreography, like out of nowhere. It's very that. I love it though. Oh my gosh. Now I have to take a moment, a Venmo moment where I thank everyone who's tipped me on Venmo. I would like to thank Sergio, Jaime, and Sean. Thank you all so much for the tips on Venmo. Oh my gosh. I had a lot of fun doing this. Like, so that was going to be too simple, but like, girl, this is like such a 90s hairstyle. It's almost making me want to do like Romy Michelle hairstyles or something. Like maybe, oh my God, so many floods of inspiration when it comes to the 90s because people went crazy with their hair. And like I always say, if there's a specific blonde you want to see me try out, be sure and leave them down below. I'm always open to suggestions. I have a long list of girls to go through, but I'm willing to open it up for any new ones that really catch my eye. Or maybe we'll bump someone up on the list. Just let me know. Now, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, bye. Now hit the outro. Click here and watch my last episode of Iconic Blondes. It was Mae West, or my previous video before that, it was Barbie. Come on, click it, you know you want to. If you don't click it, I'll make you wear a bikini made out of thumbtacks. So click it.